And right now it's just pretty much an update. As you can see, only two of us have actually played our games, and we are really waiting for Cryptic Hunter and King Killa and Matt Ave, one of the two of the original player four out of us four, to play against each other, which should happen tomorrow. If all this bantering back and forth has said anything, that they should um, play tomorrow. We won against the um, Lions in our week, so we are 12-3, and Ezekiel Elliott is doing phenomenally while he's back. He always gets injured when he does good, and it really sucks. We got Eagles for our final week, which cannot wait to happen. As you can see, Dak Prescott did pass 4,000 yards passing. There is a new story. Come on. Alright, it's not going to show it. But as it was saying in one of the news stories, we did position ourselves in or getting the top spot in the wild card, which isn't true. We are going to be able to skip that, lose or win the next game against the Eagles. And as you see, I have not spent any XP at all. Ezekiel Elliott, I'm hoping he wins Offensive Rookie of the Year to give him a ton of XP. Sammy Watkins up to 90 overall. They're not really getting as much XP as I want. What's his name? James Hanna is, even though he's only 74 overall and he's 27, doing phenomenally. Even though that catching spec catches just says he's terrible, he can catch. I don't care if that route running says 55. He is the line fantastic. Even with Doug Free, who's 32, he is still opening up holes. What else did I want to say? The reason I say we are in the first round bye is, even look at the NFL, we are number 2 in the whole NFL. Don't know why it's still saying he's 11-3. He should be 12-3 for that win. Don't know what's going on there. I'm hoping, even though say I hope the Patriots lose to my boy the Jets, so he'll say everybody's 12-3. I feel bad for the guy playing as the Raiders, who are 8-6, because he came in late. So he's 8-6. So he could go 9-6, maybe move up a couple spots. I don't know. The reason I say that is look at the NFC. We're number 1. The closest is the Panthers and Falcons going 10-4. So win or lose will be 12-4. Win or lose they'll be 11-4. Hang on. Ooh, I don't know. Depends on if they win or not. So could be 11-4 or 10-5. We'll see when we advance, which I'm hoping to advance. Let's go into our stats. Since we're right there at the end, I want to just show the stats off. It says Dak is second in the NFL for passing yards, and that's only behind Aaron Rodgers, who for some reason in the game is doing phenomenally. As you see, Mark Sanchez has had no playing time because Dak has not gotten injured. We're really doing bad though with the touchdown to interception ratio of 36-23. It's it's stupid passes on my part. Everybody has them in their moments. Rushing, Ezekiel Elliott with 1,300 yards and 17 touchdowns already for his rookie season. Receiving, James Hanna's leading our team with 934 yards and 10 touchdowns. Des Bryant, I need to start passing, but Des Bryant and Sammy Watkins and Cole Beasley always get covered. That's why James Hanna, I throw to a tight end a lot. Like, I am a big tight end thrower, and these three are always covered, like, phenomenally by cornerbacks and safeties. Blocking, look, Doug Free, only 5 sacks for being 32. On defense, Jalen Smith leading with 97 tackles, which doesn't seem like a lot. But tackles for loss, DeMarcus Lawrence for 10, Malik Collins with 8, Jalen Smith and Cedric Thornton both having 7. Sacks, DeMarcus Lawrence with 8, Malik Collins with 6, and Jalen Smith with 5. Interceptions, 9 for Orlando Scandrick. Our oldest cornerback, and he has the most interceptions. Not really doing good on forced fumbles. About the same amount for fumble recoveries. I don't think. Oh, I see us, but do we have any safeties? No, but we've had 2 defensive touchdowns, one by Morris Claiborne and one by Orlando Scandrick, both cornerbacks. So they haven't even both played 16 games yet. Like, most of these guys haven't played full games. It's weird to see, right? Oh, wanted to show the other teams off, starting with the Jets. I don't know why he took Tony Romo when I gave him up, but only 2,500 yards, 18 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Johnny Manziel, 1,600, almost 1,700 yards, 16 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Pretty much doing the exact same amount as Tony Romo. And he only played a few games, I believe, because Tony Romo got hurt. Oh no, he played more. Yeah, he played more. And Ryan Fitzpatrick somehow played 6 fucking games and had nothing. But as you can see, DeMarco Murray having 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns, not a bad season. Average is 81.9. He's got some receivers though with Brandon Marshall and Emmanuel Sanders, both over 1,000 yards so far. But too bad Brandon Marshall is gonna start going down at being old as hell. I'm not really going into all their other stuff. I just want to do those 3 main. Patriots, 3,500 yards, 39 passing touchdowns, 23 interceptions. Tom Brady not playing well. He's doing dumb mistakes, but that's why Matt Forte has almost 1,500 yards and 16 touchdowns. And receiving with Rob Gronkowski, not a surprise. Julian Edelman though and Danny, I think they're 2 great wide receivers, but I understand having Rob. And then I guess the Raiders, which he came in late, so 2,600 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Actually doing the best out of us touchdown to interception ratio. And then rushing yards, not that much. Receiving, not that much because he came in late, so it's been simmed pretty much. And last but not least, the Texans, Brock Osweiler sucks in the game. 2,500 yards, almost 2,600 with 19 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. But that is why Lamar Miller playing out of his mind with almost 1,900 yards, 19 touchdowns, but he's had 6 fumbles. And receiving, DeAndre Hopkins leading their team 900 yards, 6 touchdowns. We are leading the team with the most offensive yards in the game, second in defensive yards. Points scored, we are number 1 with the points scored in the game, and points allowed, we are 3rd in the NFL, which you could say, yeah, because we're the only one in the NFC. Matt Forte on his way to being league MVP, Lamar Miller at number 2, Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott at 4, Ezekiel Elliott at number 7. Coach of the Year, though, will be going to us if we win our next game, even though Bill Belichick, his coach, is doing a better season. He's at number 8. They missed Todd Bowles. Jets at number 2, and Emmanuel McCall at number 3. I don't think the Raiders are in here now. They're not. Going in, let's check out the AFC. Matt Forte, Lamar Miller, DeMarco Murray's actually in there for the AFC on their side at number 5. Tom Brady's at 6. Not a surprise, right? Their defensive player, C.J. Mosley, not a surprise. Sheldon Richardson actually at number 3, and DeMarcus Ware at number 4. Perry Riley Jr. is actually at number 8, and Dante Hack. Really? Man, he must play some really bad defense if Dante Hightower's at number 9. Their offensive rookie would be Paxton Lynch for the 4-10. They might, but Braxton Miller at number 5 for the Texans. Orson Charles at number 9. DeAndre Washington for the Raiders actually at number 10. He doesn't play, but that's the offense though. My bad. Defensive rookie Emmanuel Ogbah. Really? Carl Joseph for the Raiders actually at number 2. Not surprised to see Joey Bosa though. And no one for their side. Go to my side, and let's not look at that. Offensive player will be going to Russell Wilson with Ezekiel Elliott at number 4. Dak Prescott at number 7. So league MVP is switched. Okay. Defensive player, I don't think, no, we don't. Oh, actually, Kyle Wilber is actually getting there at number 9. That's actually cool. Offensive rookie will be going to Ezekiel Elliott. Dak at number 2. Will Fuller. I forgot he would trade Will Fuller. Carson Wentz 3. Like, I gotta show y'all Carson Wentz and why he's not that great. Defensive rookie will be going to Jalen Smith, though. Jalen Smith for us at middle linebacker is playing phenomenally. That's why he is staying. Best QB is Dak Prescott. Really? Aaron Rodgers has so much more yards, but Dak apparently is the best quarterback. Best running back should be Ezekiel Elliott, Shane Vereen, and Mark Ingram. Adrian Peterson at number 4. Best wide receiver, Dez Bryant at number 9. Yeah, really not playing very much. Best O-line, what a surprise. The whole fucking left side for us. Middle to left side. Best D-line, we really don't have a D-line though. Best linebacker. And best defensive back with Orlando Scandrick actually coming in at number 2. And best kicker, Dan Bailey. I don't know. I think Dan Bailey is better than like pretty much every kicker in the league, but that's my point of view. On to showing Carson Wentz because I really gotta show y'all this. 2,300 yards, 21 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. I'm just saying, man. It's just funny when people fight that Carson Wentz is better than Dak Prescott, and even in a game, it shows that he's not. I just want to see head coaches where we are at. He stayed with Jack Del Rio for the Raiders, which is the same legacy score as us, but he's pretty much the same. T. Bowles for King Killer is actually lower than us. And then McCall and Belichick are even lower. Yeah, I forgot about the fucker who came into our league and made a coach for the Steelers called Dat Nigga and left. So that's gonna sit there. So hopefully their games get finished and we can go on for week 17 against the Eagles. I probably won't show it. I will be showing the playoffs though. The playoffs are what I'm gonna show for y'all. Probably gonna have a first round bye, so probably give an update of everything that's happened, and then show the playoffs. And then if we make it to the Super Bowl, if we don't, if we somehow lose to a team in before the Super Bowl, then that would really suck with playing such a great year with these rookies. Um, I hope y'all are enjoying the series. If y'all want to see every game, please put it in the comment, hit that like button. If you don't, and you just kind of like me showing the important games like the Eagles, the Redskins. Who else would be an important game for this whole friggin' series? The Giants, the Redskins, the Eagles. I guess that's really it. There's no one really else that's important for us. But if you want to see that, or if you want to see every other game, or every game up to the Super Bowl, then please leave in the comments. Please hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really helped me out. The more viewers, the more subscribers I have, the more content I can make, and the better everything will be. And I can really start doing a lot more. I might start doing much. I do draft champions here and there, depending on stuff, depending on the draft, or depending on the games. If you have PlayStation and you want to join in on the league, please put your PlayStation name down in the comments below. I will friend you. I'll invite you to this league, and you can start in. I have a band that I'm setting up that I'm gonna start inviting everyone in my league into. It's not a sim league, so there's not a bunch of rules that you have to go to. Really, as you can see, there's 4 teams in the AFC and there's only 1 team in the NFC. So if you can help me out with that, please join in. Say hi, send me a message. I'll add you into the chat we already have. Have a Twitter. I guess I'll put that in the description below. My Twitch, my YouTube, which you should be on already. I don't know if these other guys have it yet. I know Matt Aves got a Twitch, just gotta get it from him, and I'll tell y'all to go watch his games. I'm hoping they start their game tomorrow because I really want to watch that game. I might update y'all on week 17 against the Eagles since that is an important game to watch. I'll play that game. I'll show y'all that game. And then I'll update you on the King Killer versus Matt Aves and tell you who did well and what they did wrong. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's there for now. I will be spending XP. Don't worry, I will spend this XP I got for these players. Probably gonna keep it for the wide receivers. Hopefully Jalen Smith wins. Higgs gonna get a ton of XP for us. Scandrick, hopefully he gets some XP, and so does DeMar Lawrence, and that will help us out a lot. Don't like Des Bryant being there, because hang on, Des Bryant, what's your speed? You have 90 speed. You don't feel like that. 91 speed though. I could probably change Lance Dunbar to being our yeah, I think I'm gonna for your kick returns. But I don't want to start him at everything. I think I'm gonna keep Des Bryant on our punt returns, but I'm gonna do for kick returns like Dunbar. Third down running back, man. Now, where is Lance Dunbar on that? Why is he? What is he? 75 overall. But he's got great speed, though. Did I already re-sign him, or is he still? Does he have a signing period? Nah. Just these guys, I'm not keeping Mark Sanchez, man. Especially when he wants what? He wants how much? 7 mil for the 2 years he wants on the team, but he's not even worth it. Like, he is not worth crap. Especially with slow fucking development. You're 27, you're really not that good for us. I'm just I'm not even keeping you. You have good catching and spike catching, catching traffic and acceleration. But you have crappy run block. I can't run with you. I wanted to see if I wanted. I don't know. In the comments below, tell me if I should keep Sammy Sinister. Tell me, is he worth keeping, or should I just let him go? Because he's got 90 speed, crappy coverages, play rec and catching. Well, but he's got decent fucking press, good agility and good acceleration. Why is he a 62 though? What's his skills? Tackle's only 57, awareness is 49, hit powers of 44. He's got good jumping though. Really doesn't have much, but down below, tell me, should I keep him? Should I keep anybody? Should I try going for Gavin Escobar, or should I just get rid of him? In the comments, say yes or no, why I should keep him, why I shouldn't keep him. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Help this poor man out. And I will see y'all next time.